Yo, it has been a minute. My gosh. So, I am all set up in Tokyo now. I'll start off with the purpose of this post, which is I am moving my streaming time again 1 hour earlier. So I will now be streaming at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Chicago time on Saturday. Previously I was 11 to 12. I'm moving it back 1 more hour. For me, that's actually midnight to 1 a.m. in Tokyo time, but hey, I'm gonna play through the pain for my fan base. Now, let me go ahead and kind of tell you, for those of you interested, feel free to stick around. My gosh, it was a trip getting over here, quite literally. So FedEx broke my computer, bad. When I got it, there was a huge dent in the back of the case, and that had caused the GPU to come unseated. So when I opened the box, it was like crooked in the case, and I immediately was like, oh, that's not good. So I looked at it and there was no damage, and I was like, okay, well maybe it's okay. I did need a new motherboard because it wrecked my motherboard. So my GPU, I had a 4080, and the thing was like roughly the size of a Chihuahua. So yeah, it kind of like, I guess, banged around inside the case and wrecked a bunch of stuff. Mainly the motherboard. Everything else was okay, but the motherboard was cooked. So I ordered a case of motherboard thinking that would fix it. It did not. Well, I mean, it fixed the case of motherboard, but the GPU still wasn't showing up. So I had to take an emergency trip to Akihabara to pick up a new graphic or new GPU. Not the reason that I thought I'd first be going to Akihabara, but hey, I got a trip to Akihabara out of it anyway. So I spent 2 or 3 days getting all that straightened out. My computer is back up and running. I just got my internet connected today, so I am all good to stream tomorrow, or I guess Saturday. Tomorrow for me, but for you guys it's going to be Saturday. So really excited about that, really excited about being back. And I've also got a couple other things planned as well. So I'm taking a step back from commissions for a while, from VR chat avatar commissions. I was starting to get really burned out. Like that was basically all I was doing is commissions, because I had like 3 different commissions on my plate, and I kind of took on a little too much. So I'm taking a step back. I'm going to be working on only 1 commission at a time. For the time being, though, I'm taking a little bit of time off just to kind of let things stabilize. We're still kind of moving in over here, so there's still a lot going on, and I don't know how much time I'm actually going to be able to dedicate to, my own projects. That being said, I do have a couple of projects that I'm planning to work on, which I'll be kind of sharing on TikTok and other platforms. I've got a comic that I'm working on with one of my other artist friends that's going to feature Yoshida, my blue dragon, and Taro. So look forward to that. I'm also wanting to do some more animations and other fun stuff. So yeah, just really looking forward to being back online, and really looking forward to kind of, hanging out and interacting with everyone again. So let's make the end of the year one for the ages or whatever.